This is a warm-up for alpine skiing designed by former head physiologist of the U.S. Alpine ski team. This warm-up will help you get skiing strong before the powder gets all cut up and the corduroy gets destroyed. Not only that, but right off the first lift you'll be safer because you'll be ready to act and react to changes in terrain and that ice patch you didn't see coming. You can do it at home, in the lot, in the lift line, or in the lodge. All right, let's get started.
Go ahead and bring the hands to the low ribs if you want. And on the inhale, the ribs are going to expand. And then on the exhale, we're going to brace the abdominals. Yep, so keep going with that. Inhaling, ribs expand. And then exhaling, the abdominals contract. So 5 to 10 of those. Just warming up the diaphragm and the space in between the ribs, the intercostals. But we're going to bring the hands to the thighs and then bend the knees where the knees are going straight over the second and third toe. We're going to rock up onto the toes and then back to the heels. So just some ankle rocks here, about 10 of these. Then we're going to go to the lateral edge rocks. So from the 1 foot at a time, we're going to go from the inner edge to the outer edge. So just the inversion and eversion of the ankle here, 10 on each side. All right, then we're going to come up nice and tall on the balls of the feet to lift the calves and then slow and controlled drop the heels down. Let's do about 10 of these. Fantastic. From here, let's go ahead and take the chair pose. And then on the exhale, go ahead and sit into your chair, reach your arms forward, if that feels okay. So inhale, let's go ahead and push through the feet, stand up. Awesome. Let's do 5 of these total. Really feeling the tension in the legs through the whole movement. Trying to get a little lower and then hold on that 5th one. Awesome. So 3 of those big breaths here. Okay, sit a little lower on the inhale and then exhale. Let's push through the feet, forward fold even, and then shake it out. Kind of move around. Awesome. And then inhale, let's take a low chair position. Hands can be on the hips or anywhere. And then let's just try to side, nice and slow with the hips. So just kind of rocking your hips side to side in any gentle movement that feels good, nice and slow. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a gentle, light squat and then hands at the center of the chest. So not full chair pose, but just a little. We're going to work into some rotation now. So exhaling, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Yep, so extending from the sacrum all the way through the crown of the head. And then nice and controlled on those exhales especially as you twist. Good. We'll do 5 each side. And then we'll just side stretch it. Yep. So just all the way from the right foot through to the armpit on the right, reaching over, and then second side when you're ready. Fantastic. Then back to center, we're going to do the single leg balance with the hip hinge. So balance it on the right foot. Yep. And then extending back through the left heel. Hips are square, hands can be anywhere. And then we're going to, yes, hinge over. So really focusing on the right glute and the right hamstring. And then let's hinge up and let the left foot hover to standing. Perfect. Let's do 4 more of those. So extend back. Yep. Good. Yep, and then we'll do the second side. And you can go without the arms for the first couple till your left side gets woken up to what's going on. Just waking up the posterior chain and then really driving through that left heel, using that left leg. We'll take the chair pose, and then we're going to balance on the right foot, step back into the lunge. Yeah, so take a second and line it up, and then we're going to do 3 pulses. Yeah, and find that one thing to look at, helps the balance, one little fleck, switching sides. Yep, there's no rush, it's more just nice and controlled. Yep, pressing back up into chair. Let's go inhale, sit low, and then exhale, forward fold, and let it go. Shake it out. So similar movement, we're gonna balance on the right foot, extend the left leg back into the lunge. Yep, hands at the center of the chest. And then inhaling, exhaling, turning towards the right, turning towards that leg. Yep. Let's do 3 to 5 of those, whatever feels good here. Let's go straight into the second side. Awesome controlled movement there. Beautiful rotation. Then back forward, nice and low. Yep, and you know the deal. On the exhale, big forward fold. Shake it out. And then we're going to finish off with, 10 just small little pogo hops. And then 5 on each side lateral hops, so 10 in total. And this is the end of the warm-up.